व्हाट्सअप गाइस, वेलकम टू आवर चैनल। तो अगर आपको नवी मुंबई में एक डिलीशियस अमेजिंग बुफ़े एक्सपीरियंस करना है तो कोई भी बहाना बना के इस प्लेस पे आओ। इस रेस्टोरेंट का नाम ही बहाना है एंड द फूड ओवर हियर इज़ रियली डिलीशियस, द एम्बियंस इज़ क्लासी एंड इन टुडेज़ वीडियो वी आर गोइंग टू शो एवरीथिंग। सो वॉच द कंप्लीट वीडियो एंड लेट्स गेट स्टार्टेड।
Bahaana is a multi-cuisine restaurant located in CBD Belapur, Navi Mumbai, and it's popular for its lovely brunch and buffets. As soon as you enter the restaurant, you will be greeted with this stunning and impressive ambience. The place is beautifully lit and elegantly decorated. We visited this place for lunch on a Thursday, and this was the menu. So let's get straight to the food, starting with the welcome drinks, which included passion fruit iced tea, sparkling kiwi cooler, and masala chas. The drinks were served in these cute glass bottles. Firstly, this sparkling kiwi cooler, a nice fizzy drink with a mixture of kiwi crush and soda that had a lovely blend of sweet and sour. A great drink to awaken your palate for the upcoming dishes. Next up, the passion fruit iced tea was equally refreshing. It had a vibrant citrusy aroma and a very balanced sweet and tangy flavor. Here's the salad section, which included both DIY and ready-made options. In the ready-made salad options, the non-vegetarian included a za'atar marinated chicken salad, while the veg included a watermelon feta cheese salad. They served some amazing salad dressings with which you can create lovely combinations. The za'atar marinated chicken salad is a classic Mediterranean dish, which is a mixture of shredded chicken slices and vegetables like bell peppers, zucchini, lettuce and cucumber. It's usually mixed with a tahini dressing and some olive oil. Next up, the watermelon feta cheese salad is a classic Greek dish. I absolutely loved their salad dressings, especially the orange and basil pesto. The DIY section included so many options like proteins, vegetables, legumes, olives, and herbs. Overall, it's a fun experience to select your choice of toppings and create an interesting salad. Talking about the taste, the non-vegetarian salad included tender and juicy pieces of chicken that were going really well with the crunchy and refreshing vegetables. It was subtle in spice with a tangy and creamy flavor of tahini and garlic. Overall, it was really delicious. The watermelon goat cheese salad was very refreshing for our palate with juicy watermelon cubes and that creamy feta cheese. Next up is the starter section, which included some lip smacking and delicious dishes. These were the separate sections for vegetarian and non-vegetarian starters and main courses. Here are some fiery charred paneer tikkas that were served with some mint chutney. This one is the fish in Hunan sauce that looked and smelled beautiful. Here's some peri-peri grilled chicken with sauteed vegetables. The other non-vegetarian starters included the kandari mold tikka and harissa grilled chicken morsels. Their soup section included two unique Asian and continental dishes. In the non-vegetarian, it was the Tibetan chicken thukpa, and the veg included a garbanzo spinach soup. Both the soups were served in a very authentic way. The chicken thukpa had a nice brothy consistency with a beautiful flavor of chicken and vegetable stock. It had finely chopped Asian vegetables along with shredded pieces of chicken, and you can add cooked noodles to this one. Here are some Peshawari sub tikkis followed by a cauliflower Manchurian. In the pastas, they had a veg penne arrabbiata. Overall, the starter section looked simply amazing and very inviting. Now let's taste all the dishes one by one. First up, one of my favorites in the non-vegetarian section was the fish in Hunan sauce. Soft and batter fried pieces of fish were beautifully sauteed in this Asian sauce along with some exotic vegetables like red and yellow bell peppers and some basil leaves. It also had very thinly sliced lemons. The dish was absolutely delicious with a beautiful balance of sweet, spicy and tangy flavors. Texture-wise, the basa fish was soft and tender. Next up is this cauliflower Manchurian. Where bite-sized pieces of cauliflower are batter fried and then sauteed in Manchurian sauce. It had crispy covering and tender interiors. Overall, a lovely desi Chinese dish, perfectly appealing to the Indian palate. Next up, I had the peri peri grilled chicken with exotic vegetables. The dish was served beautifully with chunky pieces of grilled chicken on one side and sauteed Italian veggies on the other. It included cherry tomatoes, olives, baby corn and zucchini. The chicken pieces were nicely coated with the peri peri spice mix. Overall, a very beautiful and heartwarming dish. The chicken pieces had generously soaked in all the flavors of marination and they were tasting great with the herbed vegetables. Next up, here are the grilled harissa chicken morsels. These were bite-sized pieces of chicken that were sauteed in a spicy harissa sauce and then garnished with some chilies and lemon slices. This dish had a strong smoky and spicy flavor coming from the African harissa sauce. Next up, I had the garbanzo spinach soup from the vegetarian section. The soup was absolutely comforting and subtle on spices. Overall, it had a milky taste with some hints of spinach and chickpeas. Next up are these Peshawari sub stickies, which were like bite-sized vegetable cutlets. These were like perfect finger foods and very addictive. Quite similar to the harabara kebabs but having a crispy crunchy texture. I had these with some mayonnaise and they were absolutely delicious. The bite was very satisfying with finely mashed and flavored vegetables. Next up we have this penne pasta in arrabbiata sauce. The pasta is sauteed in a rich tomato-based gravy that is full of tangy and garlicky flavors. Overall, a well-cooked and tasty pasta dish. Next up are these fiery charred paneer tikkas. The cubes of paneer looked so inviting with their vibrant color. They had generous amount of marination and subtle char marks. I had these with some mint chutney and the paneer was tender and perfectly cooked. The paneer cubes had soaked in all the bold and smoky tandoori flavors. The quality of paneer was great and it was fresh. Next up is a very interesting starter dish called the Kandari Murg Tikka. It's a dish where the chicken pieces are marinated twice in pomegranate and beetroot juice, which gives the dish a reddish brown tone. It was rich in flavors and textures, and there was a prominent aroma of Indian spices. The chicken was perfectly cooked in the tandoor and it had beautiful char marks. Overall, the tikkas were tasting great and refreshing with the mint chutney. They had a live counter section as well, which included chole bhature. The bhaturas were perfectly puffed up, and with the chole gravy, the dish was absolutely delicious. The chickpea curry was so flavorful, tangy and spicy, and they had served the dish in a very authentic way, with finely chopped onions and a dash of lemon. Next up, let's get to the main course section. Starting with some Malaysian prawn laksa curry, followed by murg akbari. The vegetarian main course included sabz handi. Here are some sauteed vegetables in black bean sauce and chili oil. The Indian dishes also included dal lauki with some steamed rice. And here's some carrot and French beans pulao. The Asian staple included these spicy Shanghai noodles. First up, I had the sabz handi. The breads like roti and naan will be served at your table. The sabz handi had a subtle spicy taste, and the rich and creamy gravy had a beautiful flavor of tomatoes and cashews. The exotic vegetables in black bean sauce had a strong flavor of soy and ginger garlic. The vegetables had a nice crunch and they were going really well with the sauce. Next up, I had the steamed rice with some dal lauki. The dal had a beautiful tempering of chili garlic, and the addition of bite-sized cubes of lauki made it very nutritious. Overall, a very heartwarming and comforting dish. The veg pulao had a subtle sweet flavor with perfectly cooked non-sticky basmati rice, and it also had a sweet aroma of saffron. Next up, I absolutely loved these chili garlic Shanghai noodles. The noodles were cooked perfectly and they were coated with a beautiful spice mix. It had lovely smoky flavors coming from the basil and lemongrass, and also it was perfect in terms of spiciness. Here's a dish called murg akbari, where chicken pieces are tender cooked and simmered in a rich gravy. It was prominently spicy and had beautiful garam masala flavors. Along with chicken, this dish also included slices of boiled eggs, making it even more protein rich. I had this gravy with the naan, and overall it was really delicious. The gravy was a perfect blend of sweet, spicy and tangy flavors, and its consistency was velvety smooth. This one was my favorite among the main courses. Next up here is the Malaysian prawn laksa curry. The curry had a rich and velvety consistency and the prawns were perfectly cooked and deveined. Overall the dish had beautiful flavors of lemongrass, red chilies, coconut milk and garlic. The buffet also included these accompaniments like onion, limes, assorted pickles, fryams and papad. The fryams had beautiful shapes and colors and their crunch was intact. This one is for you guys. Please like the video if you are enjoying. And now let's get to the dessert section. The dessert section was very impressive. First up are these rose rasgullas that looked absolutely stunning with that beautiful pink color. They were served in small bowls with the syrup and a rose petal on top. Next up are these classy red velvet and chocolate pastries. There were some mousse based desserts as well, like this blueberry parfait, followed by some coconut cream. There was another Indian dessert, the vermicelli kheer, which was served piping hot. Let's taste these delectable desserts. The vermicelli kheer was really comforting with its milky and nutty flavors. The coconut cream mousse had a beautiful light and airy consistency. It had some shaved coconut on top and some cake at the base. Next up, the blueberry parfait was simply amazing. It was garnished with some nuts and muesli on top. The texture was super light and airy, and it was complementing the crunch of the add-ons. Also, it had a prominent flavor of blueberries. The rose rasgulla was visually amazing and also tasted great. It had a subtle and refreshing tone of rose, and overall the dish was served chilled. Not only the rasgulla but even the syrup had flavors of rose. Overall, it was like an explosion of flavors. Perfectly sweet and very aromatic. The pastries were delicious too, with rich chocolatey flavors. It had a moist texture and the perfect ratio of cake and cream. The menu included mango and vanilla ice creams. The ice cream texture was a bit icy, but flavor-wise they were good. The ambience of this place is really gorgeous, with thoughtful selection of wall decors and artifacts, and it also has a big TV screen to watch matches. Overall, it's a great place to enjoy some delicious food with your friends and family. And here are the pricing details for the buffet.
So guys, we had an amazing meal. We absolutely loved the way food was presented. काफ़ी beautiful था और taste wise भी it was absolutely yummy. So we would totally recommend you to try this place. And if you loved this video, then do subscribe to our channel and hit the bell notification. And I'll see you in the next vlog. Goodbye.